Practical tips to increase the rate of returning to bed for couples' intimate relationships. Boys must listen. How to increase the rate of returning to bed and make the intimate time of two people more harmonious and comfortable. Why do I say this suddenly? Because there is a private message in the background which makes me feel uncomfortable. There is a young man in his 20s, Xiao Li, who lives with his girlfriend who has been in love for him. He wanted to start a sweet world for two people, but in the end, every time he was intimate with his girlfriend always cried out in. Once it hurts, he has to stop. The passion that just ignited on the boy's side was instantly extinguished, and the person also softened. After many times, both of them were embarrassed and their relationship was affected, becoming more and more disharmonious. I believe that this situation is by no means an isolated. Many young couples may have encountered similar problems. So how to solve it, how to make the beloved girl comfortable in intimate moments? Don't panic, I have a few tips here. Boys must remember them firmly. Let's talk about the first point first. Many young people's cognition of intimate things mostly comes from love action movies. There are not many for players in those movies, which leads to many boys only thinking about their own pleasure when they are in the actual combat, rushing forward and trusting. If you do this, how can the girl not feel pain? In fact, you will not get any good out of it, and you can't enjoy it at all. You must not rush this matter. Foreplay is crucial. You have to patiently help your girlfriend relieve stress, kiss and hug, say some sweet words, and slowly mobilize her emotion. When both of you are breathing rapidly, your eyes are blurred, and you are completely immersed in it, it is not too. The second point is that the influence of traditional ideas is not small. Many girls are very conservative in sex. When they have their first time, they are so anxious. Maybe they have accidentally read an online article saying that the first time will be particularly painful, or heard their best friends talk about it, and all they have in their minds is fear. At this time, girls are very emotional. You have to talk to her frankly, soothe her emotions, and slowly open up their hearts. Don't be too rough with your hand. Let's talk about posture. Some boys pursue excitement and like to challenge difficult movement. They look cool, but girls suffer. Girls are shy and are embarrassed to say it even if it hurts. As a boyfriend, you have to be smart and pay attention to her expression and reaction at all times. If you find something wrong, adjust your posture quickly. Communicate more with girls and find a posture that makes her comfortable. Don't make a girl suffer just to look cool. If the posture is wrong, it may cause corpus luteum rupture in serious cases. This is not a joke. There is another common misunderstanding. Many boys are misled by porn movies and movies. Those movies are edited and synthesized. If you do this in real life, the pain of girls will increase. The correct way is to enter slowly and tentatively after doing foreplay. If the girl does not react violently, then go deeper step by step, but don't do the one thrust all-in approach. In addition, under the constraints of traditional concepts, many girls cannot let go, have less body secretions, and have dry private parts. A tearing feeling of friction is painful just thinking about it. At this time, boys should not be impatient and continue to be gentle and cherish her. If the dryness problem is serious, it is also a good idea to go to the pharmacy to buy a bottle of lubricant. But you have to be careful when buying it. Don't be greedy for cheap. Choose the one with good reputation first. Overheated ones are easy to break early and affect the experience. Too cold ones will make people lose interest all of a sudden. Of course, if a girl keeps crying out in pain, there may be reasons behind. Maybe she was sexually harassed when she was a child, but she didn't notice it at the time. When she grew up, she occasionally remembered didn't felt trauma in her heart and developed resistance. If she takes the initiative to talk to you, don't show a surprised or disgusted expression. Hold her idly in your arms and give her enough sense of security. If you really have no other options, don't hesitate to seek help from a professional psychologist. We must understand that a harmonious, intimate life is the golden partner between. If you live well, your relationship will be warmer, your stress will be relieved, and your life will be happy and fulfilling. For example, it is like two teammates fighting side by side, pleasing each other and achieving each other in intimate moments, and fighting against the mess in life together. Since its establishment, the H. Adlu Sexual Health Management Center has helped thousands of couples solve sexual health problems and pull them out of sexless marriages and sexual trouble. Sex, in the final analysis, must be addressed from both the psychological aspects, and only by taking a pronged approach can you completely get rid of confusion. Boys, since you love the girls around you, spend more time thinking and use these. Don't let intimate moments be left with only embarrassment and pain, and strive to create a romantic and comfortable world for two. There are still many days to come, and I hope every couple can be like a fish in water and love and have a rock-solid relationship. If you have any private confusions or problems, feel free to send me a private message and we'll continue the discussion in the next issue.